Sorry.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to downtown Beaver Dam. It's the annual Beaver Dam Holiday Parade. I am Wade Bates, along with Craig Warmbold. We're downtown. How you doing, Craig?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm doing fabulous. You got Kale Zomer, an executive producer, and the ninja, Justin Wilski, as well, making this happen today. Could you ask for a better day?
You know, this is really, other than maybe a snowflake falling, this is the ideal situation out here tonight. Everybody looks to be having a great time.
Parade broadcast brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings and Water Technologies. We are actually broadcasting live right in front of McKinstry's Home Furnishings. I've been here for a little while. People have been in and out today. Sandy and Rick and everybody else inside there have been working hard, getting everything ready. They had cocoa and popcorn in there, Craig. Did you get any?
I have not gotten any yet, but now that I know, you may have to carry the load here for a while alone.
And number one, I have to say, I like your sweater.
Thank you, and I love your hat.
Yeah.
It's like a Father Christmas tree hat type of thing.
I don't know how to describe it. My kids told me I had to wear this hat here today, and I said, is it going to fit over the headsets?
Okay. Well, it did.
Okay.
So it looks good. I had to deliver Santa hats to the float that we've got here in the parade, which is wonderful. Uncle Bill's on the float, as you know, and had to deliver a Santa hat. So I grabbed a Santa hat for myself and one for Uncle Bill. I got to Uncle Bill to give it to him, and I realized that I grabbed one Santa hat and one stocking. So I have not the Santa hat to match your Christmas tree this evening, as it was a stocking. But I do get the idea that our own Thomas Rayfeld may be wearing the stocking cap as a hat tonight.
I hope that if you didn't do it, I hope Thomas would have done it as well. You know, we were perched right in front of the judges here today, Craig.
We are close enough to influence things.
So at some point, are you going to go try to influence?
Not at all. That would be improper.
Well, I think it's okay. I'll give you permission. Now, there are 31 floats in the parade today, and a wide variety of people in the community that are coming on out, and it's going to run, from like Center Street down Front Street.
Oh, hey, how are you? Thanks.
Down like Front Street into right on Spring Street, down by Laguga. So you got plenty of room to come on out.
What was the question again, Wade?
I was going to say the parade route kind of goes straight down Front Street.
You know, there's definitely some different loading areas. So as you go down Front Street, as it curves around to Madison Street, you'll see people lining up on there and onto Haskell a little bit, on down Madison Street, tucked into Rowell, down to Ryan Cantafio Way. So they're definitely finding little pockets of places to put all of these floats.
Do you want to talk to any of the judges before, so you don't influence before we see any floats?
Well, do we know who officially the judges are?
Right here. They all have clipboards, Craig.
Oh, I didn't know that they would. I could have a clipboard. Doesn't mean I'm a judge.
I don't know.
And we've got a competing member of the media here. He's holding something that looks like a clipboard. So there you wave to the nice member of the media.
Yeah, it's all right. We all get along this holiday season, don't we?
Oh, absolutely. It's good. Here's Bev Beal in action, as she is the organizer of the parade this year. We'll have to try to grab Bev off the. Hey, Bev, how are you? Good.
Wonderful.
Now, Bev, if I'm not mistaken, you are the kind of the lead parade organizer here today.
I am one of the lead parade organizers, yes. I have other partners in crime.
You are not shouldering this alone, is what you're saying. None of us can do this alone.
It's called a team for a reason, yep, you bet.
There you go. So how's everything going so far?
Really, actually good. Whoever was in charge of the weather, it wasn't me, they did great. The units are showing up, they're all getting lined up. Santa's here. He's had a very busy day.
I imagine.
He has been seeing lots of kids. We have our parade judges in place. And we have a window decorating contest on Facebook. Help choose the Facebook famous window by going to the Downtown Beaver Damming Facebook page. Choose one of those windows, or I guess you could vote for them all. It just dilutes your vote, but go for it.
Well, I've been walking the parade route here before the parade got started, and the windows look fantastic. It seems like you've got every active business in town participating.
We had great turnout again. The downtown community is really supportive of all the activities, and I'm not going to lie, we had Fall Downtown Fest, and they decorated windows in the streets for that, and the turnaround time was for the parade today.
Bev, can you tell us who the judges are for this year's parade?
I'd be happy to. We have, as our Downtown Beaver Damming board member, Thea O'Connor.
Okay.
We have, representing the Arts Arena, Chelsea Seipel.
Have a young man from the Key Club.
We do have a young man, high school student, Key Club, Luke Eberly.
It's Eberly, Potato, it depends on which
Potato, tomato.
Depending on what day it is. Like Jeff
Luke.
Eberly, he's Jeff Eberly. We know he's Luke.
Luke is the best guy.
Yes, Luke is the best guy.
And so what kind of criteria are they going to?
And we have one more judge.
Oh, who else can we influence?
We have a DBDI business, and that would be Sandy Dre from McKinstry's is also judging this year.
All right.
Yeah. And this seems like what kind of criteria are the judges going to be using as part of the judging this evening?
Well, it can be a little subjective and a little objective. They have some guidelines to think about. They have the lineup and they have places for putting in comments. They will be choosing a first and second place in the most merry and bright, and they'll be choosing a first and second place in the most creative category.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm sure you're a busy woman, Bev, so we don't want to hog up all your time. What else do you want our listeners to know before we let you go?
Have a happy holidays, everybody. Enjoy the parade and listen to Good Karma and watch the parade live streaming.
Sounds
Thank you
good.
very much.
If you're listening on 1430 WBEV, you can dial us in at dailydodge.com. Click on the video page, and you can watch all the great floats. The Good Karma float. The ladies at Good Karma put a lot of work into it, and Ryan Gable said he was doing some assessing. Mm-hmm. He thinks that our ladies went above and beyond this year, and that the Good Karma float with Uncle Bill and, can we say, Brat Fry Mary is officially on the float as well.
Brat Fry Mary has been confirmed. We weren't sure if she was going to make it. She's got a lot of international travel to do around this time, as you know, Wade. She's a very busy woman. She does all sorts and types of things. I hear she was just in a movie, in fact, on the Hallmark Channel. So many weird things going on with Brat Fry Mary. It's just amazing.
No, Santa Claus, Craig, as well, stopped by the broadcast booth before we were on the air because he has to get ready for the stuff on the back end of the parade. Yeah. And he looked at me and he goes, kind of points at me and he says, "Hey," he goes, "You're teetering."
Not quite there. I would give you 10 out of 10, Wade. You could walk down the parade route alone. You don't even need a float.
No,
you've got it going on.
I'm worried about what's in my stocking though today. That's the biggest thing.
I don't know how good you've been this year, so I'm not sure what's going to be.
Yeah, but the bottom line is we are here in downtown Beaver Dam. We appreciate McKinstry's Home Furnishings for spotlighting us here in this spot, and Ninja's above us in the second floor, so when the parade gets rolling, we will maybe Ninja get a shot of you, Craig.
Ninja.
You can
What's
wave
up, Ninja? Wow. Yes, he is. I can confirm. Ninja is up there on the second floor.
Ninja was putting the banner up up top before we got here, and he leaned out, and he actually was on he was on the brink of there's the Ninja.
Children of Ninja are here.
Another one's coming out. She's going to the bathroom.
We'll have two.
The third one will be down soon.
We are promised to have 3/3 of Ninja's offspring here.
Yeah, the other one's upstairs.
Oh, that is wonderful.
But so it's one of the things where he's like if I fell out, he's like, "Would you catch me?" I'm like, "No."
No, we've got these new trees in the downtown though, courtesy of the Beaver Dam City Council. So it might break his fall a little bit.
Yeah, because you do more damage if I tried to catch than if he hit the ground, wouldn't he?
It's probably not a good idea for anybody. You could wind up in a terrible situation, Wade?
Yes.
Again, looking good tonight.
Okay.
Got to hand it to you. We'd normally be, if this was a weekday, it's a Saturday night, beautiful Saturday night in downtown Beaver Dam. Harkens back to the days of yore in Beaver Dam when the downtown was always buzzing and everything was going crazy 7 nights a week. But normally during this time we would have the barn show on.
Yes.
And one of Uncle Bill's favorite musicians is none other than Don Peachy.
Okay, Don Peachy, did he walk by?
No, well, you know what? I did just get a flyer from an insider who is announcing that Don Peachy and the band is going to be at the Christmas dance at the Copper Bell venue in Burnett at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, let's go, Polk. I bet you Brat Fry Mary's going to be there.
I wouldn't doubt it. I absolutely wouldn't doubt it.
So got to love that. Now, lots of stuff going on. This is one of those things. Parades are Americana, and Beaver Dam has the perfect downtown for a parade, though, Craig. Because I look at it, you got the historic downtown storefronts here. Yeah, people lining up now. They're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deep around here. This is we got to find somebody who's documenting this. So in 2050, when Roger Knoll is still coming on the radio in 2050, talking about great days in Beaver Dam history, they'll be like, who is that guy in that funny sweater? They're like, I think that's Craig Warmbold.
I'm smartly staying out of the view of the camera right now for the good of our viewers. I would hate to blind them with all the glitz and glitter that I'm wearing right now, but I have heard. I personally set sights on Roger Knoll's monarch calliope, which is in the parade route. It is here. It is ready to make noises, I guess one would say.
Yeah. Well, how would you describe that if somebody doesn't know what a calliope is?
Oh, a calliope. A calliope sounds kind of like if a Dr. Seuss character is being deflated. It's a beautiful melodic circus-like sound that is tied into the very history here in Beaver Dam. When Monarch Range, which was there's Rick Fiegel. Hey, Rick. When Monarch Range was in its heyday, they would have parades just like this one, and that Monarch calliope would be featured in it, and Roger did such a great job restoring that to its current glory.
Rick, can you play the calliope?
No, but I've seen him play the calliope because they've had it downtown for some different occasions, and it's really fun. Really fun to see that.
I did ask Roger once if you need lessons to play a calliope. He said, no, if you just kind of hit all the keys all at once, it kind of sounds the same way, one way or the other.
Well, I think he's got a little computer that maybe helps him out too in the new one. But the replica that he made it looks pretty close to the old one.
You know, all the decades, centuries, really, now that century and a half or so that McKinstry's Home Furnishings has been downtown, you know, there's been a lot of traveling going through of parades right in front of this very doorstep.
Yeah, you know, I never thought of it like that, but when you look at all of the old pictures, like at the Historical Society and all that, there were tons of parades that went through here. I always liked the pictures of when Fred McMurray was in the parade because he always used to stay with the McKinstrys when he was in town. And he used to work here.
So would Fred come down?
It's so mind-blowing.
Would Fred come to the parade, though, every year for many, many years, come down and be a part of it, or just a few?
I think there was just a few when he came to town.
I could tell you from my memory of interviews with local historian Roger Knoll that he definitely made all the milestone parades. He was at 125, 150. Let's see, we had 175. I'd have to do a lot of math on that, but he was at a few of the milestone parades.
I would think the 125th. I'd have to go look at the pictures. We've got a bunch of pictures of him in the office when he got awards and that down in Milwaukee and did golf tours down there and all that sort of stuff.
And the funny thing, what Rick was saying, though, is when he said he stayed with him, he actually stayed at his house. He just said, Fred, pick a bed at McKinstry's. and he just curled up anywhere he wanted to do in the store, right?
He probably could, but he did work here. He was in high school. We've got a board down in the shop that's got a bunch of old tools on it, and Fred McMurray's tape measure is on that. He signed it, and it's on that tool board, so it's kind of fun.
How does one sign a tape measure? That takes a lot of skill, it seems like.
I would have to look, but I think it's done in ink of some sort. It's about that big around.
Is it in use? Is this the type of thing that is,
It's attached to the board, and nobody uses it. But people come in and look at it, and they just enjoy looking at all that old woodworking tools and all that sort of stuff.
And there's a lot of things going on inside McKinstry's as well as we get. Nothing says I love you on Christmas, right, than a new sofa sleeper or something like that.
Or
right?
a lazy boy.
Lazy boy, yes.
That has power to it. You push a button and makes it work. Yep.
So definitely stop on in, right? Anytime here in the next few weeks, you can get it by Christmas.
Yes. Yeah, because we have things in stock and we do sell right off the floor.
Yeah, that's what I was asking because I didn't know, how things are going now in these trying times.
It's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. But we do sell right off the floor, so if somebody wants it right away, if they want to order it, they're going to wait months and months and months. But
either way, you know what? You can take a picture of it and put it under the tree if you have something really special you want.
I suppose
get it later on. But either way, nothing. I know at some point we'll be in there with the Bates Mansion and and take care of some furniture.
Yeah. Well, we can get it to you or anybody else right away. So.
You know, Rick, one of my favorite movies is A Christmas Story. Ralphie and the Red Ryder BB gun, you've seen it. In the beginning of that movie opens, I believe it's Gimbals, and all the kids are gathered around the store window looking at all the amazing Christmassy things, and that's when he first spots his Red Ryder BB gun. I mean, McKinstry's Home Furnishings really kind of has that same spirit. I mean, what you guys do in your front display window really harkens back to that kind of time-honored tradition.
I agree with that, and we've got a lot of things in the window now, but next week that other show window is going to be all little gifty ideas and gifty items and so forth, and yeah, it does remind me of that also.
Well, Rick, man, I tell you, I'm looking forward to seeing the changes here. Do you think you have a chance to win the outdoor decorating window contest through Downtown Beaver Dam Inc.?
We don't decorate to win. We decorate it to participate in everything downtown, which we always enjoy doing. But, yeah, win or lose, we don't care. We just want to participate.
Craig, everybody's a winner when you spread the holiday cheer.
That's absolutely
Is that,
right.
is that what it is?
I tell you what.
Now, we're waiting this parade to come down. Now, it's going to start maybe 2 blocks to our left, right?
It's 5:30 sharp right now.
Let's see how on time they are at the downtown holiday parade here in Beaver Dam. But look at the people still keep rolling in.
They are.
You know-
The crowds are getting deep here on the sidewalk. These are pretty deep sidewalks that we've got in the downtown as well. And you're seeing 2, 3, 4 people deep.
So it's going to be a fun time. There's still room for more to come through. And again, it's amazing because we were here like at 5 o'clock. There were a few people. Somebody came, thought the parade started at 4:30, so they were here like at 3:30.
Well, you know, you can't get too much Christmas spirit in you, Rick.
No.
Rick. Wade.
Okay,
Well,
John.
that was Rick over there that was standing
Yeah.
on the side of the road early. He got
Yeah.
here at 4:30. Didn't get the right time.
So again, there's still plenty of room out here though if you're driving. Just be aware.
We're getting a countdown. 2, 3, 2, 1 from Bev Lake 1. Now the parade is officially starting here in Beaver Dam as the clock strikes 5:30 and a half.
Let's put the clock on how long it takes to get. We're about to rate it at the halfway point to the downtown here, aren't we?
All right, I'll start my timer if you.
Okay, you're gonna start your timer, and then I can tell you this: though, I can give you a little preview. The Beaver Dam Police Department and Chief Kreitzinger is going to be the very first entry in the parade this year.
And you know, we got to hand it to Chief Kreitzinger and the Beaver Dam Police Department collaborating with the Beaver Dam Department of Public
Yes.
Works and providing safety at the ingress and egress of this parade route.
Yeah, and so basically all the intersections are kind of quarantined off here.
That's right. You're seeing a mixture of Department of Public Works vehicles, Beaver Dam police vehicles, cement barriers. Certainly, safety is an issue here, just as fun is an issue on this beautiful, crisp December evening.
And it's not so bad. You know, I've done parades where it's been 10 below zero, Craig. It's 34 degrees officially here. I'm not wearing gloves right now.
I'm looking for somebody that is dressed like they're at a football game with face paint, their shirt off. I'm waiting for that person to run down the street here.
You're listening to live coverage of the 2021 Beaver Dam Downtown Holiday Parade presented by McKinstry's Home Furnishings and Water Technologies on 1430 WBEV and also streaming live on Daily Dodge TV. People are looking at the Ninja up there. Yes, that is the Ninja up
They're
top.
pointing at Ninja. That's Ninja up there.
Yes,
That's Wade Bates. Yeah, they're pointing at Wade Bates now.
that's Craig Warmbold right there.
Over there somewhere. You're a quick talker, Wade.
I know. I'm a fast talker. I know.
They're just pointing at us down on the streets now.
Hold on. Come introduce
Hi,
yourself.
nice to meet you, sir. I'm Craig Warmbold. Oh, wow.
Yes. Okay. Bring him in. Bring him in.
Well,
bring him in.
yeah, come on here. Now let's tell it. Now that we know it's a fan,
Yeah.
we'll definitely. Uh-oh.
Introduce yourself, sir.
So you got to be pretty desperate if I'm your only fan. I mean,
Well,
what can
We'll
I
take
say?
everyone.
I don't blame you. What the heck?
Are you having a good time tonight?
Well, we just got here.
Where are you going to be setting up?
We're going to be standing right in front of McKinstry's Home Furnishing because that's my brother-in-law.
Oh, excellent. Very good. You got a particular float that you're looking forward to?
No, the Miller High Life float. I don't know if that's.
Oh,
in it.
perfect.
I'm hoping they throw out samples like candy, you know.
I'm with you. Thank you very much. Have a good parade.
have there ever been beer? Has there beer ever been thrown at the Beaver Dam Holiday Parade?
You know, one would think so, but I tell you what, that parade is inching closer and closer
Oh.
as we speak, Wade.
I can see actually the Beaver Dam Police Department as we speak. You know, and we are on street level right here, and right in front, right behind the judges, and people are kind of filling in right around us, Craig. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm one of the people.
And like I said, we're about 3 or 4 deep in some parts of this sidewalk here, the 100 block of Front Street. Again, so much history and so much of connection from generation to generation doing this very same thing here, lining the streets of Front Street in downtown Beaver Dam.
How many parades have you been a part of here in Beaver Dam, broadcasting or being on floats with the Good Karma?
You know, there's probably been a couple that I've been in, but I've spent most of my time with my kids right
Yeah.
here along this very parade route. A lot of times we'd line up either here by McKinstry's, we'd line up maybe over by the Dodge County Historical Society. Here comes the first float past us.
Chief Kreitzinger, Craig, I don't see any of your family members in the back seat.
That's always a good sign. That's always a good sign. He's not stopping for us either, so we appreciate that.
Okay, here's my question. If he would stop for one of us, would the other one just move on and continue on with the parade and not mention that you left?
That is part of the contingency plan, yes. We did tabletop exercises, and when that came up, that was the route that we took. I think it's the right way to go, Wade.
Yeah, I think so. I just keep going and then talk about it in the morning news or something like
And
that.
you could do a good impersonation of me. Last time I heard it was pretty much spot on. So you could probably carry on a 2-person parade update all by yourself. Here now we have the the color guard of the Beaver Dam Police Department that is joining us.
So they are rolling through, and we have another color guard coming through as well.
The Beaver Dam Police Department's color guard is only a few years old, established here in the last couple years.
As they roll by as we speak, the Wisconsin flag, the American flag, and our fine men and women in blue.
Yeah, we've got our Dodge County Sheriff's Office K-9 unit walking the parade route.
I also do want to mention, Craig, that the Uncle Bill full, 150-foot balloon, supply chain issues, so we're hoping for the 2022 parade we'll have that Uncle Bill balloon, because we had talked to Public Works about moving power lines and such for that, but it's not going to be here in 2021, unfortunately.
We did one better. We got the actual Uncle Bill this year.
Yes.
This is the first time Uncle Bill's been, well, this may be the first time Uncle Bill's ever been in this parade. The last time Uncle Bill was in a parade was the 175th anniversary celebration, and there were as big a crowds that day as there are today in downtown Beaver Dam.
Downtown Beaver Dam.
Here's our Grand Marshal, who is none other than Craig Caston. He was named the 2020 Beaver Dam Chamber of Commerce Citizen of the Year because of obvious things in the last year or two with everything going on. There was not another one named, so he's been given the opportunity, since there wasn't a parade last year, to be the parade marshal this year, as the Citizen of the Year usually is.
So you have to be the Citizen of the Year, so Craig, you have never been the Grand Marshal?
I have not. Wade, have you gotten a turn yet?
No,
Okay, I think it may be a long, long time before either myself, maybe you. I think you can do pretty good here. Mayor Becky Gluen, listening to our sister station, 95X. We got a call from her a little bit earlier, and she said, "Hey, Craig, will they be playing Christmas music so I could play it really loud during my float on 95X?" And I said, "Absolutely, Mayor. For you, we'll make sure we play all the best."
It is great, and Mayor Gluen's she's got a very festive float. All those lights. Here come. Want to listen to the Beaver Dam marching band as they walk by?
Excellent idea, Wade.
Led by the great Russell Diggins here today. Kyle Henriksen as well. Craig, were you ever in the band?
Well done, well done. I'm in a band. I have never been in the band.
Awesome. I thought maybe you'd be like a clarinet player or something in the high school band.
No, never. It was much of a woodwind instrument player, but I got to tell you, here comes Benny the Beaver.
Benny's got himself a nice ride here in the Beaver Dam High School cheerleaders.
He is going in style. I will say, the judges' booth is one of the nicest places to be. We really hit the peak of the band playing that song. They really know how to close a show.
Well, the Beaver Dam marching band, it's not easy when it's cold to play in the band. We were talking with Mike Tronson. He had talked about the secret techniques of lubing up your mouthpiece and things like that when you had to play parades in the winter.
Sure, if it's below 32 degrees, you could be in a lot of trouble. We'd hate for a situation like, again, in the wonderful movie A Christmas Story, when Flick got attached and the fire department needed to come. We would hate for Mike Tronson to have the same situation while blowing his horn.
Yeah, so Mike to have problems blowing his horn. Hey, White Construction going by right now. They do so much for the community. They have a snowman in one of their pieces of machinery. It looks like. I'm not very handy, so I can't tell you what that is, Craig.
That is a D8x12 Navigator by Vermeer. And a Ditch Witch, of course, there, Wade. Okay. You couldn't tell.
No, I couldn't tell at all. That's why you're here, Wormy.
Yeah, I'm really big with the Ditch Witch.
The 2021 Beaver Dam Holiday Parade presented by McKinstry's Home Furnishings and Water Technologies on 1430 WBEV and streaming the video at Daily Dodge TV at dailydodge.com.
Quite an interesting float we've got coming here, Wade.
Supposed to be Centro is on the way.
Oh, our neighbors.
Yeah, they are our neighbors. And they have themselves a nice...
they put a lot of work into this.
Did.
A tiki bar with Oh, very Hawaiian themed, very fitting, seeing as how Hawaii's under a blizzard warning and has got 12 inches of snow coming.
I didn't hear that, but what would you do if you went to Hawaii and you got a blizzard?
It snowed. You would think you'd have the worst luck in the world.
They have a few cocktails in the tiki bar too, Craig. I'll see you later.
Yeah, all right. Wade Bates, everyone. Wade Bates.
Who's following Centro? Is that Nancy Zeman's sewing studio?
I believe it is, yes, and the wonderful people with Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio here.
They have
looks like some wonderful sewing machines that are stacked up in the back of entry number 10 here. And another one of the fine businesses that's just recently come into downtown Beaver Dam that's really breathing new life into this stretch of historic road here. It's wonderful to see so much, not just business development happening, but then investment in the community by participation in such wonderful events like this.
You know, when I moved to Beaver Dam in 2016, I never knew that Nancy was from. I never knew that the show had roots here in
But
Beaver
you
Dam.
knew the show, didn't you?
I know, yes, I did.
Yep,
the
exactly.
Cubby Bear. Oh my goodness, the Grinch.
Look at the Grinch is here. All those children. Oh, I feel so sorry for them with the Grinch. Well, this must be the post-change Grinch.
Oh, so that tomato I just threw was
good.
Oh, good job. I should take it back.
That's good. That's good aim. Got a little bit of the candy being distributed by the Cubby Bear.
Well, I have a child that's actually handing out. I have 2 children in the parade today.
2 children.
One is actually with us in the Good Karma brands, and my wife. Here's what my wife says to me. My daughter Julia was going to come along, and she's like, "I need a responsible adult. Who's going to be the responsible adult?"
Wow.
Holy smokes!
I don't know how often this happens in the Beaver Dam parade. We've got a fire-breathing entry.
This is Remax's prime real estate float. I have seen this in other parades in the area. You got a marshmallow there. They're shooting up a. Gonna get a little newsman. Gonna get a little video of that.
Well, I think we already have a video. I'm going to try to get a picture.
Look at Remax. Their team has fire burning out of them. Oh, it's like a hot air balloon. It's the Remax hot air balloon.
Of course.
The balloon must have gone up already. Look at that. That warms us up here, Craig. Team
Fortunately,
Remax.
they are an adequate away from the new trees we just planted in downtown Beaver Dam.
That's exactly it. I like that.
That is certainly to charge the crowd up.
No, the people got on their feet and everybody was looking. The cameras were going.
You know, they've got some hot savings here, too, at McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Wade.
They do. I actually walked through upstairs when I had to go talk to Ninja up on the historic second floor up here. And you're right, they have great lazy boys. They have great recliners. Again, if you need a bed, Craig, they can take care of you here at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. How about a nice dinette set?
Right there in the window, you could check it out. John D. McKinstry, just a few feet from the doorstep of the business here as this next float comes down the parade route.
Looks like that's a KAMO.
Oh, this is Camo. This is a wonderful organization. Sierra Kuhn introduced me to this organization. It's Kids and Mentors Outdoors. It's an opportunity to do a little bit like what Big Brothers Big Sisters does, except they do it in the outdoors. They take the kids hunting, they take the kids fishing, and they have a real great time. You can find them online. A wonderful organization that's got a chapter right here in Beaver Dam.
And the Grinch was back on that float, too. How'd that happen?
He's got magical powers of transportation, Wade.
The Highland Prairie 4-H is rolling through. Were you a 4-H'er, Craig, in Illinois?
I was not. Were you a 4-H'er, Wade?
No, but my daughter Julia just joined 4-H this year.
Wonderful organization. You know, they kick off our celebrity cream puff eating contest each year at the Dodge County Fair. Can you name what all 4-H's stand for?
Heart,
head,
health, and hunger.
Hands. It was hands. So close. So close, Wade. You will not be advancing to the next round. Oh, we got a bunch of wonderful little tykes here with some candy distribution going on.
Is that part of the 4-H?
I
think it's still the back end of the 4-H.
You're right. Still part of that 4-H group. Oh, we got a big Surrey ride going on here. What do we got here?
Wayland Academy is next.
That is a big red truck that they've got.
Who's driving the big red truck here today?
Boy, they've got the whole family out from Wayland Academy, and this is what's this item in the back? Would you say, Wade? Is this their sleigh?
That's like a long, like a row. You know what? I think that they're trying to get rowing involved at Wayland Academy, and I think those are like University of Wisconsin's rowing teams. I know they've added lacrosse and.
Merry Christmas, Wayland Academy. Yeah, they do look like rowing boats.
Beaver Dam Lake, we can have a little rowing competition.
It only makes sense. We've got this wonderful resource here in Beaver Dam, and like McKinstry's Home Furnishings. What are they? 160 years now. Wayland Academy is basically right around that same time, the time that they've been here in this community, contributing so much.
Yeah, and Jason, the head of school, and then Josh, the athletic director, and Crystal, who's also doing a lot of things in Janelle. They really are doing a lot to kind of raise the profile of Wayland Academy in our community.
Yeah, and interact more. They understand the importance of partnerships here. Number 16, the parade entry going by right now. And Wade, number 16 is none other than, you've got your finger on it, and I can't read that.
It's the Marshview Riders, the ATV Club.
Of course it's the Marshview Riders ATV Club. I know they've been doing a lot as a club to try to connect some of the ATV trails in the community and allow for ATV paths to be part of city streets and county roadways, and very fun. Are you an ATV guy?
I have a friend when we go up north in the summer, and I've never driven one. I would not be allowed to drive anything like that, but I just ride. I don't mind riding. We got lost in the Crandon area and barely found our way out one time on an ATV.
Well, they've got quite a few entries this year, and they're all done up in a very interesting manner. Everyone's got lights. We've got Frosty in front of us. Their poker run apparently coming up January 15th.
All right. See, they're smart marketing as well.
There you go.
Are you an ATV guy? Do you and the family?
I would love to one day. It's certainly the type of thing, especially when you're in a wonderful state like Wisconsin that you can participate in.
All right, here comes the good car.
Oh, hey, here we go. AM 1430 WBEV, 95X, and DailyDodge.com. None other than who in the back, Wade?
Uncle Bill and Brat Fry Mary.
Brat Fry Mary joining us after her whirlwind tour of the United States. We've got Amy Hudson handing out candy from 95X, the host of the Whip Around, weekdays at 12 noon on 95X. Her own Ryan Gable. And there's Uncle Bill and Brat Fry Mary. Uncle Bill enjoying a nice hot coffee-type beverage, it looks like, this evening.
My daughter Julia is also handing out candy.
That's
Who else
great.
is out there?
Yeah, they seem to be opening up the van and discharging the candy here in front of the judges' table as we speak. Uncle Bill's got some headlights from the entry number 18 in his eyes right now.
He does. As far as telling you before, my wife said the only way Julia could hand out candy is that we had a responsible adult watching over her, and we tried to brainstorm, and we determined Sherry Sackett was the only responsible adult that works in our company.
That is true. That is Ryan Gable almost got ran over by the trailer just now, so I think that only goes to reinforce your statement. Uncle Bill, the legendary Uncle Bill, on the air in Beaver Dam since July 4th of 1963.
Wow. How long has Griswold Excavating been in Beaver Dam as they go by?
The USDOT number is 2395310, so I think if you just do some reverse engineering, you might be able to, and it says 71 on the back, so maybe that's the year they were founded.
71 years, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, here's Dodge County's Community Services vehicle. I believe that is a volunteer arm of the Dodge County Sheriff's Office. And a vehicle donated by Countryside.
Community service officers do a lot of great things, around the area.
Absolutely. There's a lot of programs that they've donated a share of their proceeds to. Each month they seem to pick a new one out.
You are listening and watching the 2021 Beaver Dam Holiday Parade on 1430 WBEV, and also watching on Daily Dodge TV at dailydodge.com. Presented by McKinstry's Home Furnishings and also Water Technologies. He is Craig Warmbold. My name is Wade Bates. Cale Zomer taking part, as is Justin Wilski and the Ninjets.
The Ninjets are all around tonight. I don't know where they're off to now, but we got float number 20, or is it 19, I believe.
Float
here.
number 19 is the YMCA of Dodge County, a place they need to spend more time at.
And they've got a big sign that says, "All I want for Christmas is you to join the Y."
I thought
Get healthy this Christmas, Wade.
I thought maybe we'd see Dirk in the hot tub there, but it's not Dirk.
Oh, they've got some of their exercise equipment. They've got a hot tub, Wade. You are correct. Oh, my gosh.
Is that Dirk in the hot tub?
And Connie and Rick Fiegel also being noted. All I want for Christmas is you. Oh, so nice, the parade they put together. And with adorned with records of yesteryear, 45s.
Oh, yes. Are you a hot tub guy in the winter? Do you have a problem?
Oh, I don't have one, but I could certainly go in for one.
I
sure.
thought at the Warmbold Estates, I thought maybe you have an indoor hot tub, not an outdoor hot tub.
No, not yet. That's on the 2022 budget. But then there's supply chain issues that I think we're going to encounter.
Along with Uncle Bill's balloon.
Yeah.
Here's the Elite Dance Center. Fine competitive and recreational dance organization. Scott Topol is in charge of that. My daughter's in Elite Dance. She's roaming around in there. They travel all over the country performing.
Is this her coming up behind him?
I believe it's all the dancers.
Oh, wonderful. And they've got a great moving float, too, with that dancing ballerina twirling on their trailer.
She pointed her toes nicely on that. See what I'm learning?
Or do you know how to do a plie?
Is that?
I have no idea what it is.
A plie?
It's the only
I should
ballet
know.
term I think I know.
I should know, and they're going to do a little competition in front of us. Look at that.
So I saw some of the judges' eyes light up just now. They might be at an unfair advantage over the rest of the participants with their aerobic skills.
My lovely bride Crystal's walking the parade as well, along with you mentioned my daughter Claire. All the other moms, you know, the moms are all behind in the dance. Chris Ackley, he's been on the radio a few times with you on Community Comments.
Good to see Chris and all the gang here that's joining us at the Beaver Dam Downtown Parade 2021.
Now we have pizza, Marco's Pizza coming. Think they got any for us?
You know, it would be great if they were throwing pizza out. I would dive.
I would let you just go take it. Marco's Pizza. I've been a staple of downtown Beaver Dam for quite a while.
Yeah, you know, they find themselves right in the heart of the new arts district that seems to be popping up down there with the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater, the Dodge County Center for the Arts, the Nancy's Notions, and all the wonderful things that are happening here in downtown Beaver Dam.
Oh, that must be Marco himself leading the parade.
Marco is here.
The founder of the pizza chain right there.
Marco. Thank you.
And their float has Santa Claus is stuck actually underneath the stuck into the window. Looks like.
Look at that. That is a
sunroof. It's called the sunroof.
Sunroof, yeah. Or a roof window, if you would prefer to call it that.
Okay, the roof window.
And Frosty's hanging out the side. That would be dangerous if you were just on the road, but because the road is blocked off, it's okay for Frosty to be hanging out the window like that.
Because he's not wearing a seatbelt either. I'm kind of concerned.
And we've got a jammin' Santa here.
And Santa just lost his cell phone.
He dropped his cell phone. He's playing a Fender Stratocaster.
Is that what it is?
It looks, he's got the humbuckers at the bridge. Beautiful instrument that Santa's got out there.
You think that's a kid's instrument that you're supposed to give that to somebody and kept it himself?
I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, maybe he's testing it out. Maybe that's going to be my gift this year. That would be wonderful.
Is that on your list?
Sure. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Are you gonna get me one?
Sure. I'll get you two. How about?
Thank you. Yeah.
And an accordion. Because I think the damn heathens need an accordion player.
We often hear that.
Weird Al Yankovic, is he available? Would he do a guest spot with you?
I don't know if we'd get Weird Al, but we might be able to get Weird Bill to hang out with us.
There's got to be somebody in Beaver Dam that plays the accordion that would be able to fit you in your schedule.
I mean, we are in one of the great polka eras of our time here in Beaver Dam. The Barn Show airs weekdays from 5 to 6 right here on AM 1430 WBEV. Boy, I've had the pleasure of being the executive producer this past week on the Barn Show.
I can't wait.
Tell you.
I can't wait to get my turn on the Barn Show.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a heck of a lot of fun. I will say that.
It's a show there's no other show like the Barn Show anywhere.
No other. There's one of those unique things about Beaver Dam.
Kraft Heinz is very unique to Beaver Dam as well.
Oh, this is wonderful. Another one of those businesses that has been in Beaver Dam, in downtown Beaver Dam, for decades. And this is a very elaborate setup that they've got. They've got a house, they've got a Grinch, they've got all sorts of wrapped boxes and Christmas trees.
Picket fence.
There's a lot of effort that went into that.
Even the Christmas tree has the ornament too heavy on the top.
Lights ablaze all over the whole thing. That may be one of the contenders, I would say, at the when all is said and done. Oh, here comes Roger Knoll, local historian Roger Knoll, with his calliope. Will Roger be atop the calliope, wailing away on the Keys Wade?
I don't know, but let's take a listen. Isn't it amazing how he can play without even looking at the keys? He's just smiling. He is that talented at the calliope.
And I tell you, the hat he's wearing this evening is like none other.
Craig, they were throwing cream cheese and we missed it from Kraft Heinz.
Cream cheese. Oh my gosh, made right here in Beaver Dam.
I'm devastated.
Maybe next time.
Next year's parade. Monarch Caterpillar looks like is coming in next.
The Grinch is back.
There's like the Grinch is he must be just coming back and forth and float to float.
Very popular, the Grinch this year.
That looks actually, you know what that looks like? Do you remember watch Land of the Lost? That Grinch looks like the little baby, not what?
I forget the name. I wish I knew
because it's not
the
a
name.
slee stack, but you know what I'm talking about.
It's
But
not
no,
a slee
no,
stack.
it was a slee stack.
But it had a name.
Yeah. Well, there's like a furry animal that was like part of the good family, not the slee stack.
Oh, here's Uga Brewing. I know. Yeah, are you having fun tonight?
Yeah.
What's your favorite float so far?
When the guy dropped his phone.
Did you get any candy yet?
Yeah.
Did you get any cream cheese from Kraft?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. Way to
Nice.
go.
Well, thanks for coming out to the
Yeah.
parade.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
The one that shoots his fire.
Yes, that was awesome.
Oh,
Wade, I would agree with this
yeah.
young man. The one that shot the fire was, without a doubt, the best one I've seen so far.
As Uga Brewing Company rolls by here.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, they're dragging behind them one of their outdoor rentable houses in the winter. If you would like to rent one of those, I believe that is something they make available.
Can we talk to Ryan Gable about maybe getting that at Bill and Bill McCollum Way?
Oh, we've got
The Snowcats
the
of Beaver
Lady
Dam.
Sen and the Snow Queen. Look at this.
See, we have a jet ski. We want to get Uncle Bill out of something like that next year.
We do happen to have a jet ski in the garage at the radio station, and this was one of the ideas that we had.
So the Snowcats are rolling by, and they have a lot of adults and youth taking part here in the parade.
Boy, Roger Knoll was driving that calliope about 30 miles an hour. I think he had somewhere to be. I think he has another gig tonight.
Maybe there's a parade like Juneau or something tonight at like 7, and he's got to get there.
Wow. I wonder if the gas was controlled through the calliope.
Is the Pumpkin Center parade tonight? We've got the Buzzle Racing. Doyle
Merry
Buzzle.
Christmas from Doyle Buzzell Improvements. 24-hour emergency services.
See, did I butcher that? Is it Buzzell?
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I know it's Doyle. I got the Doyle part.
You did.
You have to look up the Buzzell part.
Roofing, the pressure washing, over 20 years of experience.
Another one of those.
It's Watertown because they have Glenn's Market on the back
They do have
end.
a Glenn's Market notification there.
You know who's Glenn? You know, Kevin Haugen. We did a show at Glenn's Market in Watertown.
I remember.
A sports show. Glenn Roberts from Glenn's Market is stunned that Kevin Haugen got engaged because half of every show.
You call him?
I let his son Jeff know, but half of our show was always trying to figure out a way to find Kevin a wife. And Glenn is literally stunned.
And our congratulations to Kevin Haugen and Brittany Arman on their pending nuptials, announced by proud father Rick Arman on the WBEV Break Time program about a week ago. You can go back and hear that wonderful announcement.
Kevin actually calls Rick Dad now.
Oh, no.
He does.
Is it dad or daddy?
I don't know if he's at the daddy point yet. The Beaver Dam Community Activities and Services roll through. How many lights are on their pickup truck?
That's the webbing light. I've got that on my bushes. It's a really good idea for a float.
It's Pat and Patty.
I'm surprised we don't see more of that.
It's Pat and Patty Malik. Look like they're driving the truck here rolling through.
Happy holidays from Beaver Dam Community Activities and Services, of course, located in the Watermark. Another one of the things that happen in the city of Beaver Dam to help rejuvenate the downtown.
Great place down there. They have some dancers rolling behind them as well. Oh, this is all still part of the Beaver Dam communities?
Oh, this is wonderful. We've got Special Touch Ministries here, and they've been serving the concerns of people with disabilities. Special Chapters of America. I know they've been regular guests on WBEV's community comment programs from throughout the years, and we love to hear from them.
I'm getting excited because we're getting closer and closer to jolly old St. Nick. I hope Chris Kringle changed his mind from when I talked to him about an hour ago, Craig.
Oh, he's coming in. It's about 6 o'clock.
We have our Fine Fire and Rescue rolling through right now. I hope they got to blow the horn for me, please.
We're in the right spot for it.
Please, blow.
You know, Wade, you're a real...
I'm a real...
Wade, you're a real...
Yeah. Craig, you know what I think of you, Craig?
You know what
I think
you are?
Craig.
Yeah, they didn't play into our game.
So much for the fun.
Yeah.
We don't have any delay, do we? So at least they have the beep ready, though.
Their fire and rescue unit number 1261 here. I believe that would be one of their ladder trucks,
Okay.
I would say, which is a very expensive piece of equipment. And the Beaver Dam Police Department's ambulance. We are fortunate to have a paramedic level of service here in the city of Beaver Dam. Not every community is fortunate enough to be able to have a paramedic level of service, and Beaver Dam is be able to provide those services and mutual aid throughout the greater Dodge County area.
And look who's to our
Happy
left.
holiday.
Look who's to our left.
Here we go.
I'm getting kind of nervous now, Craig.
This is it's gearing up for the big one.
Don't know if I can look him in the eye or not.
Well, who's it? Is this Saint Nick, or is this what do we got here? What entry number is this? This is
H2M2.
H2M2.
Yeah, right,
Okay.
This is right before
Yeah.
Chris Kringle. H2M2.
We've got a igloo there with a husky in it and some dogs pulling the sled. H2N2, join our pack. And we've got a
husky coming from behind.
Yeah.
Very festive husky.
We've got an actual husky coming up back here. Is it? No, maybe not a husky. I'm not good with breeds.
I think
Wade.
that it's probably a husky,
I think
just a
it's
younger husky.
It's in the neighborhood of one.
Okay.
If it isn't.
It's not a coyote, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They're hard to hold on a leash, as I understand it.
I did see a coyote the other day out prospecting Crystal Lake Road in an empty field, so they're around. Maybe somebody tamed one.
I saw one across from the radio station.
Did you really?
Well, it may have been a gas station.
Thought that was a cougar.
Oh, boy, there's a lot of huskies here.
No, these are the real huskies.
Yeah, no, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 huskies as part of the big parade. Dorn in Santa gear, 5, 6. Oh, this woman's holding 2 of them. They're quite a handful, Wade. Let me tell you.
Oh, my goodness. We're all good here. They're handing out the H2M2s.
They're handing out some special treats here to the kids.
Sled dog racers, I think. That's what they are.
Yeah.
And here he is, Craig.
Oh, boy, I tell you what. That is the ladder truck with Santa. That's how he gets into the chimneys, Wade.
Through the ladder truck?
Sometimes it is needed.
If you have a small roof, I would think maybe the reindeer can't go, and he just uses the ladder truck.
All types and manners of ways. There's more than one way for Santa to make your holiday special.
And he is in the, he's high above downtown Beaver Dam right now, and he's getting a look at who's been naughty and who's been nice.
He's purveying the situation. Beaver Dam's biggest truck, 1271 from the fire department, with lights ablaze. And there it goes. The 2021 Beaver Dam Holiday Parade winds down here on the 100 block of Front Street. Wade, quite a day.
It was quite a day. The weather turned out pretty good here today. Wasn't too cold, but the whole time without gloves, Craig. And everybody had a good time out here. Parades are always a great time, and with the things that have happened in the last few weeks, some people are a little anxious, but a great time for all.
Yeah, look at this. They're 3, 4, 5 deep on the sidewalk in some places. There's there's nowhere where you were able to find any available curb space. If you got here right at 5:30 when the parade started, it was a successful parade, I would say.
It is, and if you are listening on the radio, you can go to dailydodge.com, click on the video, and rewatch this parade. It will be posted on there for you, and it was a fun time to really get this holiday season going. And we really appreciate McKinstry's Home Furnishings and Water Technologies for being a part of it. Kale Zomer as well. Justin Wilski, the Ninja, also helping make this parade happen. And hopefully all these people now will come out and and maybe hang out downtown a little bit and find some great activities.
That's a great idea, Wade. Buy local is certainly something that we like to talk about here in Beaver Dam. We've got a wonderful downtown district with a lot of wonderful participating businesses. Some of them, like McKinstry's Home Furnishing, around, we're talking about 160 years for a place like this. You look at some of the amazing architecture down here and the way that the business community is re-embracing this history. It's a great thing to see, and it's because of the participation of the entries that we've seen in today's 2021 Beaver Dam Holiday Parade.
Well, it's official. The Christmas season is here. The holiday parade is complete. Craig Warmbold, thank you so much for the time.
Wade, it's been wonderful. Thank you.
My name is Wade Bates, and you have been watching and listening to the 2021 Beaver Dam Holiday Parade presented by McKinstry's Home Furnishings and Water Technologies on 1430 WBEV and streaming on Daily Dodge TV. be.
I got to get me one of your hats.